I just did a short video and I realized that this can be definitely a long talk. My name's Cameron McGee. I own a company called Divini. It's a honey kombucha based in Arizona. And I wanted to say, I think looking into somebody and truly understanding what their influences are. I just watched a video and was deep diving into Chipotle right now and how essentially, in my opinion, Bill Ackman pretty much milked it to the death and mobilized it being and ending itself because of mobile orders, the cultural aspect of what made Chipotle back in the day leave. I mean, he took it all away, and that might be good to bring profits and to fill a shit ton of people's pockets, but you have to have an intentionality to continue building that company besides milking it to its death. It's fine to be rich. I think it's fine. But what's not fine is destroying something that actually was helping people on a mass scale. And I was just talking on this short form video about how I think the job of a YouTuber was to help people on a mass scale. Maybe even unknowingly helping people. Like Casey Neistat for me when I was younger was definitely that person that I would look up to, and he would give me a lot of useful information about life without him maybe even really knowing it, and you kind of just learn from this person. But then I think somebody like Mr. Beast, his whole desperation to optimize and make his channel blow up as much as possibly can, changed the exact formula and changed how every YouTuber thinks, because it made it a lot harder barrier to entry, and that's inevitable. With anything that's scalable, somebody's going to get really big and then kind of ruin it for a lot of other people. And what I'm trying to say is that starting with a foundation and asking questions to even yourself, the important questions, to say, why am I doing the things that I'm doing? And think, is this a benefit towards future me's, aka family, your current family? Am I proud to go and tell people that I did this? And it's a weird proud to tell people I did this and I made a lot of money, because anybody can make a lot of money doing something that's based not around the vision for the future, because there's a lot of opportunity in this world and it's super attainable. It really is. It's super attainable. And if you continue down a path of not wanting to better future, you're gonna make serious gains in the money factor. But if you go ahead and try to change things and be the mover, you could make money, but you will make enemies, and you'll make people that are they don't get it. They don't want to get it, and they want the easiest route possible to fulfill themselves. And I think people should realize that the most fulfillment comes out of fulfilling others. Because why else live if you're not fulfilling more than just yourself as a human? I think people get into this mindset of fulfilling themselves is the ultimate goal, and why should I care about anybody else? They don't deserve my help. But I think that is such a misguided mindset because of the over optimization of our current world. And I want to say, I think that you stop becoming you and you work towards pleasing other people for your gain, and that creates the echo chamber that most people are in, because people just fulfill this person, so that fulfills them, and it's like a whole circle, and they end up being in some place that doesn't really benefit anything but themselves. And that's not fun. That's not fun. What's fun is adding things to other people's lives. because you see the fruitfulness of what that brings for people in years to come. And I think the only way to convince someone of that in any way is for them to already want it, but also stop surrounding themselves with people that are just trying to fill their pockets, you know? I want to be rich. I do. But I want to be rich for the right reasons. And I want to be rich because I brought things to this world that help other people. And why I want to be rich is because I want basically a lot of unattainable things for people. Like, I want a New York City penthouse apartment. I want a Ferrari. I want these more towards me things. But because I just want to enjoy them, you know, an enjoyable factor. Luckily, these things aren't needing billions of dollars. They need a lot of money, but not a lot of money, you know. I want to take care of my entire family. Like, that's a big thing. And that's a given in my head. This is like, that everyone's going to be taken care of, you know, including my future family and the people that I meet. But I want to bring this all to the point of, like, what's the point if you're not living for other people? Because eventually you can give yourself everything in the world, but then what else? You sit there and you're like, fuck, I got nobody around me, just me. That's not it. That's not it for us. There's more. I say always look to better this world, and always look into the intentions of what makes someone do the things they do. Always look into that, and don't deviate from that, because you'll be very surprised on people's intention, and not because it's their fault. People are desperate and they need to do things, and if they're desperate, you got to watch out for that, because desperate people do crazy things. It's not even because it's bad, it's because they're desperate. And the people that can hold out during desperation, God, thank you for doing that. Those are real people. They're not better, but they're tough. And thank God for their upbringing, that they were able to handle that. So yeah, look for people's intentions.